I think one of the reasons why churches do oppose or minimize the impact of science is they perceive it as a threat for some reason. It's dangerous. It somehow threatens our confidence in our own theological commitments. It leaves us thinking that maybe there's some things that we should know or shouldn't know or should explore, shouldn't explore. And I think that if we saw science as a conversation partner rather than as a threat, then we'd find that there's a lot of ways that science enriches our theological commitments and a lot of ways that our theological understandings can shape our appreciation for science, deepen our appreciation for science. So using it with the people that we serve, whether that's adolescents or adults, I think the helpful thing to remember is science helps us do that building of the understanding of self, church, community, God, world. And that lets us actually provide safe spaces for the formation to occur. I don't think we do the faith formation. God forms the people that we're serving. We provide safe spaces, we provide accurate information, we provide the places to take acceptable risks so that we are actually opening up a lot of opportunity for faith to be formed and for people to be formed. Because I think that's what we're really talking about. People are being formed, not just an aspect of a person that we call faith. It's actually the person is being formed, including their conceptions of God, their conceptions of themselves and the world. And I think science is a great conversation partner for us with that we find ourselves maybe being invited into deeper understandings of Scripture. We find ourselves being stimulated to wonder more, to think, well, if this is what I have believed theologically, how do I get to this theoretical thing, and where does that integrative conversation happen? Because if we aren't doing that kind of conversation around our experience, our theology, our theory, our relationships, we're going to miss a lot in providing this kinds of spaces in which formation does occur. And again, not at our initiative. We provide some place for that, a safe place for people to grow. And that's not science helps us understand that's not a trajectory that is just consistently linear, moving in a particular direction. It's wandering, it's kind of circular, it's moving around. And so as we understand that, we can relax in our work with adolescents in particular, I think, to say, how do I understand what's going on in a way that lets me be calm and patient with the process and understand that I also get to be surprised by what God is doing, just as the people I work with are surprised by what God is doing.